Is Sailor Peace reaching its end? Well, maybe not completely, but something is definitely happening to the game right now. Because if we look at the recent state of Sailor Peace, the player activity has clearly been changing. During its recent update spike, the game went up to around 418,575 players. And right now, it is sitting around 389,604 players. That means the game is still doing well, but it is no longer holding the same level of hype it had during the update peak. Compared to that update spike, the average active player count is down by about 19.5%, which shows that a lot of the update momentum fades after the initial rush. And that is the bigger point here, because even when the game updates, the retention does not seem to stay as strong as the spike. Before we go deeper, this is what Sailor Peace actually is. It is a Roblox anime RPG made by Shadowrise devs in November 2025, and the whole game is built around grinding. You farm enemies, level up, get stronger, fight bosses, unlock better stuff, and repeat. That loop is probably a big reason why it blew up so fast, because there is always something to chase, whether it is devil fruits, swords, races, clans, guilds, relics, bloodlines, or accessories. But that is also where the problem starts, because a lot of players are getting tired of the loop itself. One of the biggest complaints is grind fatigue. People keep saying the game feels like too much farming, too much AFK grinding, and too much repetition for the reward they get. And honestly, it makes sense. The game is basically farm, upgrade, unlock, repeat. That feels fun at first, but after a while, it starts to feel like the same thing over and over again. Now, to be fair, not everyone thinks the game is dying. Even after the drop, Sailor Peace is still pulling big numbers, which is still huge for Roblox. And the devs are also updating the game pretty fast, so some players think the game still feels alive. But a lot of people also say the grind is the whole point. To them, that is just how anime Roblox games work. So the real debate is whether the grind is fun enough to keep players around. And that is why I think Sailor Peace is entering the retention phase. The hype already happened, and now the real test is whether the game can keep players long term once the excitement wears off. Personally, if the gameplay keeps feeling this repetitive, I think the player count will keep slowly dropping over the next few months.